Hello, one and all. Again, we are here tonight doing some pages for a coloring book, for a Halloween coloring book. I have with me the metal, of course. He almost seems to be a sidekick in here, or co-host, or
Salutations.
whatever. But it's good to have him no matter what. So he's not going to be doing anything that you can see, but of course I will be doing stuff that you can see.
Rest assured, I will be
Topher,
working on stuff.
yeah, but he's here to talk, keep me company, hopefully keep the conversation going, not
And
make
not
it too
just sit
much a
here
dead
eating
air.
pizza.
Although he does like to sometimes try and torture me with dead air.
Yeah. I'm a sadistic guy. It's what I do.
Dillard's in the chat and says, "What is this coverage show? Why should I care? Probably not here." Says sidekick. Hey, I did switch it up to co-host, so I boosted it up, within a few seconds there.
Yeah, it's like one of
So,
those
it's not.
superhero team up crossovers.
Models here, Lorenzo's here. Hey, Lorenzo. He says, "Hey, Rick and John." Well, it's not John on here; it's the metal. Marsupials out there says, "Hi there. Find out, John. Get in there and find out, John. Did Marsupial or Lorenzo want a link?" And I took my I took my pencil out to the living room. I was drawing earlier, and I don't think I brought it back in. So I will be a second.
And in the meantime, I'm going to take over.
Your only problem is you can't change anything.
No, I can't. But I can dab in the chat. And boom.
Your other problem is I'm only gone for like 5 seconds.
Oh, Dillard brings up a good point. Why offer model a link?
Oh yeah, I don't think he's in that room anymore. He left, so if you want the link, you can have it.
He says because he's a better artist than me. I will admit that Model's a better artist than me. I have no problem doing that.
Well, I should have given him sent him a thing, one of the letters too. Dillard never did get back to me one way or another whether the letter was good enough, so I just decided to put it out anyways. Especially with his comments on in the chat of what's the name of it? Hero from Misfit Corner Comics when I was on there earlier. Give us all links. Give you all links. Is this? Oh no, that's the wrong link. You hit that, you're just refreshing. Okay, I'll do something that I haven't done in a long time. Probably not here. Ask, is this the crossover episode? Yeah, I'd actually send you a link if you said yes. Oh, I didn't
Here you
even
go.
see that. He said it would be great to have a link, but
Show
no,
my screen. I'll give them a link.
I just put it in the chat.
Howdy.
Hey,
Yeah, thanks
how
for.
are you, Lorenzo?
They want links. I'll give them a link.
I'm doing better now that I'm on here. I heard a friend passed away. I don't want to bring down the show, but good Christian friend.
Oh, sorry to hear that you had a friend pass away.
Yeah, but thanks for Apparently the person died a couple of years ago. Nobody told me so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
that's really
not a
messed
recent
up.
death. It's not so
No,
much
I just
that
found
they died
out about it. Though.
recently. It's
I'm
just
just
you
completely
found out
shocked.
recently.
I'm just completely shocked because there was a funeral and everything. I couldn't even attend. But I
Yeah,
moved across town and lost contact with some people. What were you saying, Rick? I'm sorry.
yeah, I've had that where it's not so much that you just died; it's that you just found out, right?
You roboted it out. Am I roboting?
No. Well, I don't know. Am I roboting?
No.
I couldn't hear you, so maybe something's happened with my phone. So that happened to you too? It's
That I've not found out for a couple months or a year later that somebody.
I'm sorry to hear that. But
Hasn't happened recently, but not that I know of.
yeah.
Dylan's probably not here. Asked, do I need to watch Misfit to get the full story? And Dylan's, yes, you need to watch the full. So
But if he watches the
story.
last episode of your show, he'll actually, I think, Dillard showcased the picture of Evan that he put into the coloring book.
Yeah.
Or is it off screen? I don't remember if that was on air or off air. He might not be able to catch it.
I think it was on there.
Model wants to know, what is this Scarecrow Pumpkinhead Pirate Witch Angel?
I would say witch demon, not angel, but he is a villain character of mine that will appear at some point. He's my Halloween villain character.
Oh, nice.
Halloweenster. I've cartoonized him a little bit for the coloring book that we're going to be putting out. Hopefully in the next month.
How is this going to work? I mean, what platform are you going to use to get it to the people?
I believe it's Metal is going to.
Yeah, we're going to run it on my Indiegogo.
And so it will be on Indiegogo through Metal.
Okay.
I'm still working out details of getting my money from them.
Well, I trust you, Rick. I know you're not going to just take the money and run and move to Bahamas and adopt a fake mustache and a silly hat.
And,
I don't think you can afford that.
Stupid. I want to build a comic empire.
Right. He has enough to get to the Bahamas, but he wouldn't be able to afford the fake mustache or the hat afterwards.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's not.
Or even a place to stay.
He just got enough money.
Pretty cheap. Last time I knew, it was pretty cheap to stay there.
He's looked into it.
Yeah, I'm just going by people that I know, like in the past.
Sure.
Ooh, I should run the campaign in Zimbabwe currency. It would make us look like our numbers are a lot bigger.
You could run it out of Nigeria.
Cartoon
claim to be a prince.
Yeah, Model has a really good point there.
Dylan says cartoonized. It looks like every other OC you draw. Oh.
Yeah, Dillard has to come in with the hot jabs.
Yeah. Travis is here. He said he'd get a discount fake mustache, 70% off because it's a Hitler stash.
No. He could bring that back. Charlie Chaplin did pretty good with that, and then Hitler ruined it.
I thought it was the other way around.
Charlie Chaplin ruined the Hitler.
No. He tried to save it because didn't he first start wearing that when he was playing Hitler in a movie?
I have no idea.
That is a possibility. I thought he had it in the silent films, though. I agree he was a talkie.
Dillard's like, Rick, how will you build a comic empire if you can't even get money from Indiegogo? Because I have a website and I can actually get money through PayPal there.
Yeah, but can you convince people to give you money to PayPal there? That's the question.
Yeah, that's an entirely different question, though.
I mean, anybody can make a website.
Hey, Lorenzo trusts me, so I can convince him to give me some money.
Yeah,
No,
so much didn't you have a whole
we're
tier
gonna
named
go
after him?
Pardon?
It's like, didn't you have like an entire tier named after Lorenzo?
Yeah. So. But, yeah, I can admit, one person buying is going to make it hard to build a comic empire. Since that's going to be something about what John will say next.
Unless you had like one really, really rich friend.
Travis says, leave it to Metal to ruin people's fun with his facts.
It's what I do.
Oh, we lost Lorenzo.
Oh, no.
Hopefully he will come back. Oh, yes, so just go up a bit in the chat to get the link.
It's truly a sign of the end times.
Yeah, if anybody out there wants to come in, the link is in the chat up there a bit. Okay, so there's... I'm not seeing his comments. He must have blocked me. Who? Whose comments are you not seeing?
Well, I hope he sees mine because I'm dabbing.
And
cool.
Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to clean the cache on my phone, and it just I think it was like 200 megabytes of cache files, and I must not have enough RAM for because it just started stuttering out. But you're not roboting anymore.
Oh, that's good.
Is that from Dragon's Lair, or what is that from?
No, that's from the Legend of Zelda cartoon show.
Oh, I didn't think it was like the main protagonist from Dragon's Lair, but maybe
No, there's a link.
Huh. Well, cool. And then
everybody said send link, so I gave everybody a link.
Or is that Rick now?
Yeah, just me. Since nobody's showing anything of interest besides me, link is only about of interest for about 30 seconds. Maybe a minute.
I wouldn't even recognize that as Link.
Okay, the guy with the sword.
Link
was
used
Link
to have...
missing his green hat?
No, it was a sunset image, so it was pretty dark behind him. He had his hat on.
Oh. Huh. It looks different in like Breath of the Wild.
Well, Link actually used to be a brunette a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now he's blonde.
Yeah.
Was that
And now
Hitler's
he's
fault?
right-handed. He used to be left-handed.
I blame Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, it's probably his fault.
Yeah. Or that dastardly Rick Piper.
Oh, Rick,
You
is
know-
it your fault that Link's no longer a brunette?
You know those Canadians.
Sick
I'm
bird.
not even sure
says
what that
probably not
last
here.
thing meant. You know those Canadians.
I mean, not that I care that Link's no longer a brunette. I mean, I've got blonde hair, so I can identify with him. In the way that apparently that's all you're allowed to do is identify with things that look like you.
Yeah, I'm green, but I don't identify with Godzilla. He's not really any. I never was watching a Godzilla movie. It's like,
I want to be that when I grow up.
Okay, so we have.
why aren't there any
about-
Green Brothers on the wall?
So far now we have about 3 maybes for the thing and 2 yeses for the whatchamacallit, coloring book. We have a maybe by Pixel and maybe by Erodimus Flash, maybe by Trusty Sidekick, and a yes by George Gatsis, and a yes by Raggedy.
Well, Rick, you need to pester them, right? Because
Yeah.
you need to turn those maybes into yeses.
Turn that frown upside down.
Are they frowning?
Not sure.
Because if that's the case, I think we all have some work cut out for us.
Oh, hey, King's Kid.
Probably not here says that's 5 people. Yeah, well, the metal's also involved for a yes. I am, and so's John. Probably not here. And
Yeah, and I think between the 3 of us, we're doing the bulk of the work.
Yeah, I'm only asking people for a page or 2. I did send something to you, I believe, probably not here. On a DM on Twitter about it, so.
I mean, are you sure he's going to make one? I bet he hasn't even started on his harem manga.
Yeah. Travis said, "Breathe of the Wild 2
Breath.
has dueling welding mechanics, confirming the link is ambiguous." And yes, the link. Yes, you need to turn. Yeah, yes, need to be turned into finished inks and transferred over in 9 days. What's 35 divided by 3? 10, 11.2. Well, actually, probably 0.66666666666.
So you're not going to get an even split out of that.
And probably not here says harem manga. And Marsupio says, "Where did you see that, Travis?"
He probably didn't. He's just joking because I'm ambidextrous. And I was talking about identifying with Link.
Yeah, a question I was asked earlier: who are? Oh, and Andrew said he was in too. So from Misfit Corner Comics. So
Okay.
and Todd from his friend, not Todd Mulroney, but his friend Todd said he could probably do a page too.
The other Todd. Or is it the other Todd? There's too many Todds.
Trevor says that's why I had it. It was a joke because I realized someone might take me seriously. And my mom puts a link to my Patreon in the chat.
Wow, already your mom is a better mod than Eagle.
Yes. Oh, she's done it several times before.
Yeah.
Ways. Whatever.
She tried doing the store the other day, but she copied the wrong link.
Yeah, or didn't copy it completely.
Yeah. But this one works. I can click on it and it takes me there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool that your mom's a mod. And putting links in the chat too. That's a good mod.
Yeah, but I'm a mod who put links on the stream, so dab.
Yeah, she's a real good
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Mom.
A mom? Well, that's really cool. It's,
Gonna work on your puns, Rick.
typically,
Yeah.
there'll be a bunch of mods, and maybe one of them will put a link in the chat. And that's then you know how that's your best mod typically.
See, the problem is the pun there wasn't the idea for the pun wasn't the hard part. It was saying it so it didn't sound wrong.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna call this whole endeavor into question. That's my prerogative there.
So we're slowly getting a bunch of. I know who I should give a link to, or see whether she'd be willing to put something in.
Oh, I summoned.
Good wonder.
I
Eagles
insulted
here
his
and says
honor,
he's
and now he's here.
Okay, I'll be back in a couple minutes. I need to use facilities, so who should I put it on?
I'm not drawing anything.
Yeah, well,
All I have is link on, so you probably don't want to do that.
yeah. Well, you guys can talk while I have
Are you just
Yes,
gonna? Oh, there we go.
go through some fan art, and you guys can talk.
I thought you were just gonna zoom in on like a sheet of paper that's.
Just find put a single dot on the paper, zoom in enough that you still can't necessarily see the dot, and that's the streams challenge, like for the chat to figure out where the dot is. Take screenshots, circle it, send it back.
I like this artwork.
We start giving the stream chat homework. Nobody's going to do it, but it'll be a running thing.
Wait, is that Rex or John's version?
I know I
I've
drew
seen
that one.
What?
I
Did you
drew
say
that
that's
one.
yours?
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
color it. Rick colored it, but I drew that one.
Oh, cool. Also, this is a fan art?
Yeah, this is all just other people's arts.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is really cool stuff.
DL's in the chat.
You know, usually, like it might be like a more stealthy type, kind of ninja type character that, or like Batman's pretty stealthy, you know, wearing a mask. Well, the Canadian Shield's gigantic, and then he wears his mask. It makes him even more messy looking.
Yeah, well, you could tell that his mask is definitely not for stealth. I don't even think it hides his identity because he's like 8 or 9 feet tall, right? So how many other people
yeah.
are walking around in that area that are that tall?
I don't know. I just know.
Probably just wears it because it makes him look cool, to be honest.
Oh yeah, it would scare the heck out of me if I saw that guy. Though I might think twice about if I were a criminal.
I don't think you need the mask though. If you just saw that guy standing in front of you,
Oh yeah.
it's like a freaking elephant of a man just standing there.
We got some like there's some of the they got the Grand Traverse Band of Ottawa and Chippewa Indians, and some of those guys are pretty tough up here in northern Michigan.
Yeah.
And he's up in what is it, Ottawa? Is he up in Ottawa?
I don't know if he is at the moment. I think Rick said eventually he's going to make it to Hamilton. So to Ontario.
Oh, nice.
I don't know.
I see. Yeah, Rick's up in
Ontario, yeah. I don't know if he's
Rick's
starting
up
in
in Ontario.
Ottawa. Yeah. I don't know if he's starting in Ottawa though, because he said he's going to make like a
No,
trek.
I'm just thinking they're the same tribes up there, or so. Or wait a second. No, I think he said they're Rick would.
Well, you can ask him. It sounds
tribal nations. I know there's Ottawa's in Ottawa. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know about Ontario.
What's going on?
Oh, he was trying to figure out.
Says
What
Dark
tribal
Knight?
nations? What tribal nations are in Ontario? Are there any Ottawa and Chippewas, or Odawan, or Ojibwa, or Ojibways?
Let's see. Travis says, "What kind of shitty mod if you're gonna insult him first?" I'm not sure.
Oh, he's talking about Eagle
Ooh.
showing up after I insulted him.
Oh,
So Eagle knows. I'm just joking with him. Eagle's cool.
So
let's see. Dark Knight says, "Do what?" Also, hi. Eagle's got a cat in a box. DL, where? What's going on? And is that Lorenzo? Yes, it's Lorenzo. We got Lorenzo and Metal here.
yeah. So Rick, what kind of tribal nations do you have up there where you live? Do you have any like Ottawa, Odawa, or Chippewa, Ojibwa, Ojibwe?
I know the Mohawk are up here.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure. Iroquois.
Oh,
I'm not sure all of them.
so
We have a reservation near where I am called Six Nations, so I would assume that
There's 6 nations.
there's 6 tribes or whatever.
So the interesting thing is, like, we've got the Grand Traverse Band of Ottawa and Chippewa Indians, and the son of the pipe carrier was telling me it was pronounced Odawa and Ojibwa, like in the more proper pronunciation. But the thing is that I don't really see that many Native people in here in Traverse City because they're often the reservation is often Leelanau County, which is like nearby.
Yeah,
It's in
quite
the
a few
Grand
live
Traverse
there,
area.
but there's for here quite a few live there. Quite a few live here. Well, probably in all the nearby cities like Hamilton. I've had quite a few Indian friends over the years. So,
Oh yeah, I have.
I know over in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick way, it's the Micmac Indians
Oh wow, that's
tribe.
Stephen King talked about a Micmac burial ground and pet cemetery. Don't think that was real though.
Well, it was a
So the
fiction.
cat was. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
So, well, it was a fictional book, so I'm going to go ahead and say nothing that happened in it was actually real.
But the cat was real, right?
No.
Oh, really? But Godzilla's
But
real.
Dark
Because I've
and
seen
Link
Godzilla on
said,
Twitter, and I think I've interacted with him in tweets. There's somebody that I could see the avatar and had Godzilla on it. So
oh,
there's
let's see.
also a lot of
Dark and
cats
Link
and dogs
says,
in there.
Raven. Are you asking if this is Raven? No, this is just a ghost.
No, that's just Dark and Link's default question is Raven. Thought you would have learned that by now. Dillard says, Rick, what the heckaroni is that OC?
This isn't an OC. This is just a ghost.
It's a Charlie Brown ghost with the number of holes that are in him.
That's
Oh
what he
yeah,
said about
I
doing the
remember that.
holes.
It was
So-
in
I got
the
a
Great
rock.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, it's a great pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Yeah,
It's my favorite. Because I just love it.
yeah.
They go to
I like to watch
houses,
that around Halloween.
and everybody's got all this candy, and every time Charlie just looks at his bag, he's like, I got
Okay, one sec. Okay, my mom has the answer to the question of I guess, all the Six Nations for the Six
don't
Nations.
have all, but Odenaya, Ottawa, there were
Not the Ottawa tribe, Odenaya tribe, so that's up to 4. You got either of the other two?
you mentioned a couple already.
Yeah, well, that's why I said besides them. I said the Iroquois.
Iroquois.
Yeah, I said those two. So 6 subtract 4 equals 2. Do you know what the other two are?
And I learned them all in school, but
Okay, so she doesn't know, but you know.
Oh well, thanks. That was helpful though. I'm at least in the right. You led me in the right direction. Yeah. So there are.
Ottawa were
Let's see.
Because that's what I was wondering is if there were Ottawa Indians up there. Because there are around here.
Dark and Link
And-
says he should get a mask with Raven on it for the Rona. Dylan said I should go swimming again. Should I go swimming again or join the stream?
I said you
And
should do both.
Dark and Link says, well, a stream is swimming in a way. A stream is just like a river. You can swim in a stream. Although I'm not sure whether you can swim in an internet stream.
But can you swim and stream?
I don't.
Probably won't like
I don't
waterproof
think so,
case.
but I think you could be in the water and stream.
Yeah. You get like a waterproof case, like one of those GoPro setups or something.
Even then, it's you've got to do. Well, I guess it depends on which stroke you're doing. You know, you attach it to the middle of your belly and you're doing the back stroke or the butterfly stroke on your back. Then I guess you could swim and stream at the same time. And Eagle puts a ghost up.
Boo.
Now, I don't think you could. Well, I guess you could attach it to your head, but you couldn't see anybody or what they were saying. And you could stream while you're swimming that way, too. I guess it all depends on how interactive you want to be with your audience. Whether you can do it.
Yeah, it all depends.
Is that a fence on the back of the ghost?
Pardon?
Looks like a picket fence, yes.
Yeah.
Is that fence? Okay.
I'm just trying to draw some background.
Well, sir,
Okay.
I am offended.
I'm watching by a picket fence.
Yep. I take offense to that.
Travis says, my family use swim and stream to refer to peeing in the lake. Okay.
I can't always see things like even when I've got a 14-inch screen, which I don't have now. It's hard for me to see things, but I'm looking at my phone. It's like I can start to see it drawing because the StreamYard.
But if you're still listening, Dillard, I say you come on here. But, you know, maybe I'm a little bit biased in, you know, my answer.
StreamYard here wastes a lot of screen real estate. Like I'm looking at the screen, most of it's just like this black background, and there's just a tiny amount that's actually
Then that's got to be something with my stuff. I probably need to reset my computer.
Oh no, that's how anytime I live stream, I can't. StreamYard has it set so everything's in what is it called, portrait mode or something.
Oh.
And like meanwhile,
Well, probably what you need to do is you need to flip it to landscape mode if you're doing it from your phone.
Oh, does that work that way? Because that'd be useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to.
Yeah, if you flip
I
it
don't remember how to do it, but I used to.
Most likely just flipping it on its side would probably do it. I can't be 100% positive, but in starting it up.
It did something, yeah. Interesting. Oh, now this is how I can. Thanks. This actually makes a little more sense.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's not as comfortable to hold it this way, but you can see what's going on. Here we go.
Oh, see, that's why you should get a mount for your phone like I have. I've got this gooseneck mount I use for when I use my phone for drawing and stuff.
I'll look around my cave and see if I have anything.
And then if everybody out there could hit that like button and, of course, share this out. Let's get people know I'm here. You know, although it's 300 away, when I do hit 1,000, I will be doing giveaways. And, of course, I'm gonna shave my head live on air. Cut my hair and then shave my head live on air. When we get to 1,000 subs. Or when I get to 1,000 subs.
Y'all know you want to say that. You need like a pile of leaves in the background.
Yeah, I just started drawing some leaves. I was just about to think to draw some. Maple leaves.
Dark and Link wants to know, is it weird, which before reading the rest, I'm going to assume it is because it's coming from him, when I'm hugging in a pillow of mine that has Raven on it for emotional support? I'm going to stick with my gut instinct.
Is it weird when I'm hugging a pillow of mine that has, or I don't know if people do hug pillows for emotional support. Yours just happens to have Raven on it, so. Hey, John.
Hey, what's going on, Rick?
Not much yourself?
Just got back from the store. I had to get a soda. It's so hot out here, man. I'm telling you.
And you need to solve that problem.
We're on fire.
You do know they say soda just makes you thirstier, right?
Who says that? Who's a dumb bastard that says that?
I don't know, all these health people.
Oh, the ones that tell me to wear a mask to the store? Those guys?
No, I think different ones.
Oh, Lord.
Dark Wings, yeah.
104 degrees today.
Ooh.
Well, that's hot. Hey, John.
What's up, Lorenzo?
Good to see you.
Oh, thank you. It is good to see me. So did you hear about our coloring book we're going to be doing?
Yeah, he heard what we were mentioning it earlier.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
We're going to see how fast and quick and dirty we can get this coloring book out, kind of like a test. Because if we can get this coloring book out in a timely fashion and get it funded, we should probably do a Christmas one too.
Yeah, think about all the other crazy things we could do in the same vein.
Right? We can do an activity
That's a
book.
good idea.
Ooh, that would be real fun.
What? Maybe I'm missing something. Let me put in my other headphone.
Duncan says, soda, you mean pop? Yeah, well, yeah, he means pop, Darken Link.
Well, let me go back in the chat. There was somebody, Travis Nosal. Who is Travis Nosal?
That's Buck.
Buck. Who's
He
Buck?
is a friend of
You know.
Metal.
This is the dude I live with.
Oh, Buck. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
on
So
the
that's
forum,
why I
he's
can't
on
see
video.
it. That he's obviously blocked me, huh?
No. I actually could not see him from top chat. You have to switch to live chat. I don't know why he wasn't in the top chat.
Darken Link says, wait, Halloween in summer? Well, if you're to get the book out for Halloween, Darken Link, you need to go in advance, a little bit more in advance, so people can
King's
have
Kid
it.
says Jay Silverheels was Mohawk. Just a bit of trivia.
And Jay Silverheels, I believe, played Tonto in The Lone Ranger.
That's great.
Darkenling says, either way, I would color it and just not color it in between the lines. Okay, so what do you think of my second page, John?
Looks great. Love it. So if you were gonna color this, how would you color it, Rick?
Mine?
Yeah.
Well, the tree would probably be brown or gray.
Oh my god.
What?
No, I didn't say anything.
Leaves
You
would
probably
be
use color
golden.
pencils.
They're called pencils.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to draw the ghost some other color than white.
I would just scan it in.
It's
and
not a
color it
white bed
digitally.
sheet. What was that, John?
Why don't you just color everything like press down really hard with a crayon, but when you do the ghost, just press really lightly.
Yeah. Also, I'm not messing around.
Look at my hair. It's like an afro. It's all like discolored and
Is it humid there?
I was in the pool.
Oh, okay.
Okay, since John's not drawing anything yet, are you gonna draw anything for people to see?
Of course.
Oh, something else that I was working on today. Started working on.
Chocolate covered candy hearts to give away.
Based on some small cartoons that I did before, I want to slowly do some webtoon stuff. And I started. Not that.
Interesting.
This.
Huh. What was that
Supposed to be
before
the Canadian Shield. My character Ape, Canadian Shield, still looking up. Ape's big fist pounding him right into the ground.
Oh wow. What was on your screen before this?
Oh, that was no, not that one. Yeah. You're probably. I'll show you in this.
But what it is so brand new.
Oh, where is?
I'm sorry, I didn't
just
realize it was.
called to say I love you.
I don't think what I had on there is actually. I don't have it up anymore. On here.
Okay.
It was
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no problem. Well, it was just
I
part
just
of
thought
the
it looked,
one
I
of
just
the
thought it
pages
looked
for the.
cool.
It was just part of one of the pages of the Canadian Shield #1. I realized I forgot to put written by and all that sort of stuff in it, so I went and put that on one of the pages. But here's that little cartoon that you just seen the 3-panel. Here's what I originally did it as 2-panel.
No, I see. You're doing you're doing a webcomic based on the Canadian Shield.
Well, it's going to be. Want to start doing the maybe a webtoon. Put one up a week, and just have it. Tales of the Cross first. So it could be any character, just short little funnies.
Oh,
Yeah,
This
like the
was
funny
sort
papers.
of. This was sort of when originally it was like, Canadian Shield here, stop and desist. And then Ape just pounds him in the ground and he's like, Well, I guess that didn't go the right way. You know, or
Yeah,
that didn't go as planned.
he's a strong guy.
I just called
Wow.
say I love you.
And of course, although you can't see it.
And
Is he
I
as strong as the Hulk?
mean it from
Who?
the bottom of
The Canadian
my
Shield?
heart.
Probably close. Well, think about it this way, Lorenzo. One of the first things he does, without even really knowing his strength, he rips a tree up out of the ground, roots and all, in the middle of winter, and throws it into outer space.
Oh
That's
well,
pretty
yeah,
strong.
he's stronger. It's like Superman or something. Maybe, right? Did Superman do that even? Well,
Yeah.
Actually, Superman, like, what do you do? Like, he flew around the world and got to
Listen,
go
Superman could
backwards in
destroy a
time.
universe if he really wanted to. Like he's too strong.
Yeah. And here's another little one panel thing that I'm redoing.
Yeah, but are you super
Canadian
attached to
Shield.
that universe?
Wait a second.
Not really.
Is the Canadian Shield strangling the little kid?
Well, he's not strangling. He's got him by the shirt collar or whatever. And, he's saying, what should I do with this criminal or whatever?
Wow, man, he certainly is based. Is he gonna like launch him into outer space?
Well, no, they're just up in, maybe not as high as the clouds, but up in the sky a bit. And he's just saying, what should I do? Insecto, what should I do to this guy? Insecto jokingly says, I know he's a 2-bit thug or something like that. That's only his worth is because God loves him. So I say drop him. And then Joe says, no, wait, don't do it. I was just joking. It's just meant to be a little funny thing. And I'm in the middle of redrawing.
So the joke is that God's love is worthless?
Pardon?
So the joke is God's love is worthless?
No.
I don't get it then.
Actually, it'd be just the well, I guess it wouldn't be so much a joke, but
The point,
the joke
moral,
is him that he's just saying drop him, when he doesn't really mean it,
So he's making fun of the fact that the Canadian Shield's a Christian.
They're both Christians.
What?
Insecto's a real joker. He jokes around a lot, so he was just joking. He wasn't meaning it, what he said. But
Okay.
sometimes the Canadian Shield might be a bit too literal, so. I don't know. Maybe it's not as funny as what I think to other people.
I'm going to go ahead and say that I get the joke. Just to keep things
we
moving
lost
along.
Lorenzo.
So this your little vampire demon chick?
Yeah, but Rick's not going to show it, so it don't matter.
It's already on the screen.
I don't believe you.
Oh, it was.
Well, that was really cool.
Anyways.
Sorry about that. My phone was acting up.
No
This is-
problem.
I was asking whether or not he's gonna launch the little kid into outer space like a log.
No, not quite. I'm not sure whether you heard that.
Yeah, that would be kind
But
of.
everything I said afterwards. Okay, let's say.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that.
Travis says everything under the fence is brown, everything higher is navy. Done. Durkin Link says you love me. It's that the frustration of the Canadian Shield and Apache Chief. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I know who Apache Chief is though. Raven is better than Superman. Raven can destroy Superman. Depends on who acts first and fast enough. Because, Superman could incinerate her from a distance with his heat vision. But she could also do a whole bunch of magical stuff to him. Raven, then Metal saying maybe Trigon is canonically
Canonically.
stronger than Doomsday or Darkseid. And Travis says, like the scene with Hancock and the kid who called him an a-hole. And Dark and Link says, Trigon is canonically stronger than Doomsday and Darkseid. Yeah. You're just repeating Metal. Whole bunch of dabs. Dark and Link says, oh, Chibi. And says, Vampire Demon Chick, almost as nice as Raven. And we were caught up with the chat.
She's not a demon. She's just a vampire. She's just a hoe. That's all.
Ho, ho, ho.
You know how them I seen Bram Stoker's Dracula. I know how them girl vampires act.
Dark and Link says, "Are you sure? Are we sure about what?" And Kat says, "John, her hand is kind of messed up."
Oh yeah, it's messed up. She's a chibi. They look like little smashed sausages. I don't know what to do with them.
Dark and Link says, "Laugh out loud." Oh, hi, Kat. And then Kat
Did you
says,
send Kat
"I
a
hear."
request?
Yeah,
Oh,
I sent
did she
her the
respond?
letter for. I don't know whether she's answered, whether she's gonna contribute.
Oh, should I show off my other ones that I did? The other comic strips or the
Pages,
coloring
yeah.
book pages? If I can get
Totally.
words out of my mouth?
Do it.
Yeah.
Is it showing me right now?
Yeah,
your screen is
I can.
full.
Yeah. It's not full, but that can be changed. And she says, "Oh yeah."
I can work on
Okay,
that, Dan. I haven't called this one finished yet. I can still work on it. Okay, so am I being shared now, or what's going on?
Yeah, you're full.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay,
this. Whoops.
Okay, go ahead.
No, that's not it. Here we go. Here's my cat,
That's my favorite one so far.
my candyless cat, and then I have Evan Hotep tromping through or had at least at one point tromped through a pumpkin patch.
Was he off to see the Great Pumpkin?
No. And then I have this witch brewing up some sort of Mexican brew. I don't know. And then I have. Nope, that's not right. That's not. Is that all of them I did so far? That is all of them, huh? Yeah, those three.
Well, because you did the other one, the witch, but you weren't happy with it. That's why you started.
Right, that's right. Yeah, that wish I wasn't happy. This is going to be the cover. Nope, not that. This is going to be the cover for the coloring book. The Order of
Part
the
of the cover.
Scallywag.
We haven't got an image yet, apparently.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I'm just teasing you.
What did he say? What is he teasing me about?
I said part of the cover. We haven't got images for it yet.
Yeah, Rick's been really, really slow on that stuff. As you can see by his work so far on this stream. And then this is going to be my buckler image here. The spooky house in the back, like an Amityville style house. And the buckler running off with this kid's candy. And that'll be my my contribution to this project. And then I'll be done.
Cool.
In the meantime, let me finish this vampire girl.
Let's see what we got in the chat thus far. Darken Link says, "Remember my Raven and her knee? You ate it." Cats. Oh yeah, Darken Link laughs. Says spooky lady messed up with messed up hand, according to Cat. Cat Evan, which looks like Cat. Which, haha. Darken Link's laughing. That kid had it coming. He didn't like Raven. And let's see. Fly Fox put a heart on thing, so he might be contributing. Adrian says he is interested. And put it 2 places that he was interested.
Well, send Adrian. Did you send Adrian the letter?
Yeah. He's an artist, so I figured I just sent it to a whole bunch of the artists that we know.
Good. That's what needs to be happening.
Eric Scott Hawkins says that sounds cool, Rick. I'm assuming it is Halloween themed, although I said Halloween themed in there. But yeah. Or I thought I did. Oh, John. I think I forgot to change the thing. Yes. So let's put it in.
Yes, all of the proceeds are going to be going into the community account for the Order of the Skellywag.
It's in the Monopoly community chest.
Erodimus Flash said he would see if he can. Pixel said, "Hey Rick, I'm looking into doing it. Not sure if I'll have the time to complete the page, but we'll see." So that's a maybe. Erodimus is a maybe. Trustees a maybe. Gatsis, George Gatsis is a yes, and so is Raggedy.
Beautiful.
And we also got not Todd Mulrooney, but Todd. Well, that's who I didn't send one to. Todd Mulrooney.
He already said he'd do one, though. We were talking to him.
Okay. But Todd from Misfit Corner Comics, he said, I think he said he'd try and do a page, or that he would. And of course, Andrew said he'd do at least a page.
I got to work on Avery. I can get him to say yes. The thing is, he's assuming that we're talking about the full comic style, pen and ink page. We're not. We're talking about a coloring book.
Yeah, just a simple line art.
Probably not here. Is asking who's an artist. Adrian, I'm not sure what his last name is. Goes Adrian T.
Is it Tepes?
2099. He's been on Drawn and Quartered quite a bit, I think.
Yeah, Adrian 2099.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he said he's interested. Hey, Rebel. And Darken Link says, who's there? We all here.
Oh, George was on my show the other day with a guy named Soy Rage.
That sounds like a really gay name.
Yeah,
His
it's a very
name
gay
is what?
character.
Soy Rage?
Yeah, it's they're WC.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
George is always joking a lot about stuff, so.
Yeah, he showed off your the sculpture he had made of the Canadian Shield.
Cool.
Yeah, he's welcome back on.
Yeah. Rebel says Rag is one of those testifies boy. Did you say Rag or Rage, Lorenzo?
Well, it's I think it's Soy Rage, but he went and he made this trailer for Testify's art. I mean, no, it wasn't. No, it was a bracelet that he made that apparently without Testify's permission, and he's selling it
Oh,
on
the WWTD.
Yeah, we had the world premiere of the video for that campaign on my show. It wasn't quite planned out, but some people rated my chat. But I do like George.
Yeah, he was a pretty good guy. I'd say, anyways.
So I'm trying to figure out what sort of creature he's kind of is he like he's kind of blue?
Oh, George's? I'm not sure what his guy is blue, yes, but I wouldn't venture to guess the type of creature. So,
Well, we have nothing wrong with people of color in my channel, so
Probably related to Super Grover.
yeah.
yeah. We got Chad Middleton here. He's saying, "Sup, Rick and friends." Just for Chad to know, we have the medal on here. We have Dillard Draws, and we have Lorenzo Sleestacks. He stacks the sleeves.
Yeah, I'm allegedly a slee stack, but I identify as Ultrusion. I had to change my name to Sleestack because I was afraid of being thrown in a pit to a Sleestack god if I didn't try to fit in. You don't want to be thrown in that pit.
I don't want to be thrown in any pit unless, I don't know, if there's a lot of hot women in there, maybe I'll change my mind.
Yeah.
Chad says, "Metal Dab." Metal Dab's back, and then Darkenling says, "Cat Kinda." Probably not here says, "Are they famous people? Are who famous people? The people on my panel?" Not really.
I don't know. We got the Pro Killer on the panel, so semi-famous.
Almost done.
Topher says, "Better than a slee stack." Raven Darken Link says, "Want to be thrown into a pit with Raven." Well, if she had her powers, you wouldn't be in the pit for long.
Ooh, unless the pit refers to hell, because she is a demon.
Well, she's not. She's human. Well, she's half human, half demon, technically, I think. Because her mother was human, so.
Or what?
Hamada?
Probably not. Not. Here says, "Do they have blue check marks?" Travis says, "I know at least one is infamous." I think that's metal.
I am pretty
And
infamous.
Darken Link says, "Half demon."
So how can I do her hand to make it look like a more of a normal hand, but not make it look like a normal hand, make it look fat and smushed, but make it kind of seem, I don't know, like natural, I guess.
Ah,
I gotta taper this forearm from a fatter point, huh?
yeah. And then all the fingers have to be like rounded triangles that favor one side.
Make the hand overall smaller.
Darken Link says, "Anyways, I would love to meet Raven." Yeah, well, unfortunately for you, she's not real. All you could meet is somebody dressed up as her.
Uh-oh. Did I hear some blasphemy? Even the Church of Starfire recognizes Raven's existence.
I recognize her existence in the cartoon world.
Well, I mean, you live in Canada, so it's about equally real.
Got a
To
point.
some people. In our town, you say his name, and the response is, "Oh yeah, f that guy."
I mean, that's half true. There's also people who like have fond memories of me for some reason, and they honk at us every time they drive by, going like, "Hey," and I don't recognize any of them, but I know they know me, so I just kind of wave back.
It comes from that period of time that you used to saw your butthole in the corner. And they say, "How do you know that guy, Metal?" And you go, "I don't know. This guy's crazy."
I thought you guys were talking about Trudeau.
I think
No,
you should do
what
that
you
too.
gotta know is that Travis and Metal know each other in real life.
We're actually like maybe 50 feet away from each other right now.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure what you wanted me to do that part, but so I just figured I'd keep it to know each other in real life.
But I think you just said earlier that they were they lived in the same house or apartment or something.
I did.
Darkenlink says he's also involved with lots of nasty Twitter drama, so that is fun. He says being involved in Twitter drama is not fun.
Well, it
Who
depends
said it?
how sane you are.
Yeah, Twitter drama gives me life. I love it. All right, what do you think of this little girl here? Does she need anything else? This chibi vampiress? Should I put anything else?
Well, it's well drawn. Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I think
I've still got your buckler. It's in my living room.
Oh, you got that first buckler attempt. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's gonna
yeah.
it's gonna be valuable. I'm telling you.
It can be a collector's item.
yeah, I think
Darkenlink
there
says
needs
he
to
was.
be a little bit more on the page to balance it out.
Like what?
Well, maybe a couple more bats.
I don't want to do any more bets.
You don't want to do any more
Or
bats?
maybe just make it a little bit bigger.
Oh no, it's just the top end of the field feels a little imbalanced. Just trying to think what you could add to it.
No bad on the left side.
Well, it's unbalanced here. There needs to be something here,
Yeah.
and then something tiny, either here or here.
Yeah, that's the part where my eye's drawn to. There's like nothing there.
Or you could put
I see.
a small moon in.
I like moon.
Moon works, yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
At least for the upper part. I'm not sure what you could do for the lower part.
Great idea, Rick. That's yeah, that would make more sense than necessarily adding a bunch more bats. They could be a little too busy looking if there's.
And I can just do this, actually. Let me see. Let's do this.
Let's see.
I also like that mist idea.
Kat asks who's Travis. Then Travis says,
You
I
probably
am.
can't see him. Like I said before, for some reason he's not showing up on the top chat, which is what you're in by default. You'd have to switch over to live chat.
Yeah. Yeah, Kat, if you can't see Travis, he's in the chat, but you have to switch to live chat. Darkenlink says, I was being sarcastic when I said fun. Darkenlink says, oh, Chibi, sexy DM her. Well, if you want her, you're going to have to buy the book.
Yes, all of these images will be included in our coloring book.
And Chad suggests for the bottom maybe some mist.
Yeah, I can do mist.
Mist is pretty easy.
And Darken Link says, I'm surprised Kat has not timed me out yet. Well, she'd need a real reason.
There we go.
Darken Link says, I'll buy the bank books. How? Well, in probably a week or so, we'll be having a week and a half. We'll probably
Rick, we're going to be doing it within the next few days.
Yeah.
have up to buy it, so you'll have it by October, sometime in October.
I'm trying to get this out really quick. Faster than
As long as
normally
it
possible.
funds, of course, too.
Oh, and I found another printer that prints comic book pages in both styles, in the off-white and the true white.
Okay.
And they can get all that stuff like that, the same amount printed out for about 30% less than what we saw last time. And they have it to you in 7 days.
Ooh.
For the date of order.
What printer is this?
Print USA.
Well, if it's effective, let's go with it.
That's what I'm saying. What should I do for mist? I don't know. I want to kind of do some little gusts, some whirlwind gusts. Like you know how autumn is.
Yeah. Where like you can
You're
see
walking down the street and all of a sudden there goes your hat down the street tumbling away.
It's like you see these lines that represent the wind, and they kind of just like spiral into themselves a little bit.
Yeah. Let me see if I could do something like that.
Darken Link says, faster than the speed of light. Probably not here, says dude anyways. No, Cat, no timing anybody out for not a real reason. Because that will result in your timeout.
Oh my god. You can't time out Cat, Rick. She's a veteran. I don't like those at all.
Well, she did leave your group chat.
Yes, she did. I don't know why. I guess it's none of my business.
It's probably Marsupial being a simp.
Marsupial, always chasing away all the chicks.
Marsupial's not in the number 2 one.
I was talking about John's group chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't like this. It's too thin. The lines are too thin, and
Yeah.
they're not going to show up well for coloring.
I mean, it's probably mostly fine now that you added the moon up in the other corner.
I think so.
That part of the field was what was bothering me the most.
Let me take a look here. What if I do this? What if I
Tilt it some.
tilt it some, make it bigger? Right there.
Kat says she'll miss Pixel in that group chat.
Oh, she won't miss me? Damn. Cat's brutal.
I think reading that kill the brain cells. Darkenling's
He's
cat is
talking
a rat
back.
being chased by cat is a rat being chased by a cat, and then cat outsped that cat and became a cat. Darkenling says, I tried to make a rhyming sentence, but I think I failed. Yeah, you did. You know,
Well, technically, he made a sentence that rhymed. Whether it was a good one or not, that I think is where he failed.
yeah, that's what I mean. You could have chosen to use the word hat, mat, bat.
Anything but fat.
Well, you could have called stop myself. You could have called the bat fat there.
No. You're playing a dangerous game there. Just got to leave that part out altogether.
I was going to say you could call the animal, the other animal that I mentioned, that, but not meaning a person. But I thought that might get me in a little bit of trouble without intending to. So I shut my mouth before I did. That's why I switched it to bat.
Yeah, shut your mouth.
Darkenlink says he tried the parts matter. Fancy signature.
All right.
And
What do you
then
think?
Darkenlink says, is Metal calling Cat fat?
No.
I think this is the reason that Kat left, because Kat can't show up anywhere without the whole conversation turning to her.
And I don't blame her for that.
Like Kat shows up in the Dillard live stream chat, says one thing, and then like for the next day and a half, everybody's trying to get her a response to whatever they say.
And the cat says, better not be.
All right, so this is done. I'm calling this done.
Is it because she's usually the only girl around?
God
Probably.
damn it. You see it? You see how Rick perpetuates it?
Simping ain't easy.
It really isn't. It takes a lot out of you, your whole day.
That's why I just avoid it. I ain't
Yeah.
got time for that.
What do you think of my Frankenstein so far?
Don't take it down. I gotta save this real quick.
I'm saying good night. Darkenlink says, laugh out loud. Sorry. Darkenlink says, all people are simps, I think. Everyone's simps, says Travis.
Well, you guys are getting all philosophical on me.
There. I actually should have actually had it on my Frankenstein for people to see when I asked, what do people think of my Frankenstein so far?
Looks great. Except for that line through his eyebrow. It, Darkenlink saying, he's not a simp.
Psh. Yeah, right. I'm gonna have to challenge that.
This ain't Scrabble. You can't just challenge people what they say.
Can too. Evan does it all the time. Why can't I?
So,
Oh, Travis says, that looks like nothing like a scientist. Okay, then what do you think of my Frankenstein's monster? Chad says, Cat doesn't know, don't like rap music.
is that why she didn't? Is that why she didn't like my speed drawing of the buckler?
Technically, the monster was also a scientist. He just was not versed in the same stuff that made him, so he needed the doctor to do it.
And then there's the question, what does a scientist look like?
Probably pretentious.
He says not bad.
Questions
Darkenlink
of
says, is that Joshua
science.
Frankenstein?
Science.
Not
and
sure if I
progress.
how to spell monster. Oh, not sure how to spell the Frankenstein.
Yeah, he spelled Frankie Stead. Oh, Kat asked if she missed a speed drawing of the buckler. Apparently, because he put his flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood drawing up on his channel.
Yeah, it's super dope too.
It's a good
Want to
video.
look at a picture of what my abs look like? Go check out that picture. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Are those guys Canadian?
I don't know.
Who?
The Coldplay.
I don't know.
Are they from England?
I think they're English because didn't half of them come from U2?
I don't know.
Yeah, London, England, or United Kingdoms.
Oh, that's who I never sent. Topher, would you like to get in on this Halloween thing?
Who's Tolfer?
It's a dude.
Didn't he say in your chat over the other place that he wanted to be on it?
Don't know.
No one ever said it would be this hard.
I can drop.
Oh, take me back to the start.
Darken Lane says scientist is metal because metals are on the periodic table.
I
So
technically
metal
am a
is a
scientist.
And he says, good night. If you guys drop the link another night, I would love to come on and draw with you guys. Thanks. Yeah.
Metal.
Yes.
Hallowed Be Thy Name is a perfect song. Tell me I'm lying.
I don't even know that song.
Your mama don't know that song.
She probably doesn't.
Stupid, fat, ugly mama.
Is that a Coldplay song?
No.
I don't know. I don't know. What song you're
Iron
talking-
Maiden.
Oh, Iron Maiden. I've actually never heard that song.
Rick, play that song.
No.
I'll
Alexa.
listen to it as soon as we're over.
Oh, I unplugged my Alexa to plug in this fan. Priorities. I was just guessing at numbers and figures.
Chad says cat is head over heels for Dillard singing. Darken Link says Hail Raven.
Hail Raven. Rick.
Yeah.
Hail Raven.
Oh wait, you know what? I'm looking at the lyrics. I think I know this song. This is off a Number of the Beast, right?
I don't know. And if you were going to ask, too, I don't know their entire filmography either.
Oh, and I'm not sure whether you were here earlier when I said it. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to cut off all my hair on line and shave my head.
Why?
I don't know, to try and get people to.
But if you're already at 1,000, what do you mean?
Yeah, well, I'm at like 300. I need 300 more subs.
When I get to 500, I'm going to give away an 8x10 paint or a 10x10 painting.
You're over 500.
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No. I think I'm at 480.
Oh, I thought you were over
43.
500.
Stop doxing me, metal.
That's public
But they're not-
information, so blame YouTube.
So is my
Darken Link
address.
says
I mean,
he
you gotta look
renamed
it up
his
and
Amazon-
tell everybody.
Darken Link says he renamed his Amazon Echo from Alexa to Raven. Oh, you
It's
can
kinda
actually
sad.
do that?
I think you can name it like anything.
Darkling says Dillard is at 999999999999999999999. And then I just said a couple extra nines.
That's my skill level. That's not my subscriber. That's my singing skill level. Tell me
And then
you love me.
Dark and Link is laughing at something.
Home. When I rush to the stars, running in circles, chasing a tail, coming back as we are.
Dark and Link says he never said what the number was for. Although I do think Dillard should leave whoever that song sings it to them.
Well, I mean, I certainly wish that you would leave whoever drew Frankenstein to them, but look at what you're doing.
Well, several people have drawn Frankenstein.
When are you going to start?
Hardy har har.
Ah, you got jokes, huh, Rick? Ugh, it's too hot for jokes.
Now, I should actually do a picture just for Dark and Link. Draw a couple ravens on the ground. And by ravens, I mean the bird.
That would be Halloween themed.
He does some face. I'm just not sure what it's supposed to be because it didn't come out showing the face.
I think it was supposed to be the wide-eyed at first, and then he got depressed immediately afterwards.
Yes, God, I'm excited.
You bamboozled him.
He says, "Oh well, close enough." No, I don't mean on this drawing. I just also mean on a drawing all by itself. 2 3 ravens. The Boyd.
Oh, that's a good looking hand. I like that hand. I'm keeping it.
Maybe they could be on or around a jack-o'-lantern.
What are you doing?
Dark and Link says DL has become the laughing stock.
Rick,
Am I not
how come
even the
how come you
Joker,
didn't draw
Joshua?
his foot on the page?
Because I went down too far.
How
I
come he's
guess
so
with his
short?
leg. I will correct when I scan it in. I'll correct that so you'll have the whole image.
Isn't
of
Frankenstein
his foot.
like 8 feet tall?
Somewhere around there.
Kids
Isn't
are
it supposed to be
flying.
like a gigantic person to make it easier to like suture veins and stuff together?
Yes, that was the reason. He had more room to work with. Yeah, it's supposed to be on or about 8 foot. He's a freaking Ubermensch too.
He's a what?
Like he's an Ubermensch.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Superman.
Dark and Link says Frank is the size of Solomon Grundy.
Well, it depends because Solomon Grundy changes sizes.
gotta learn that whole thing. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, something on a Tuesday,
Yeah, that's a good
something
use
on a
of the
Wednesday.
time. Maybe instead of that, you should work on doing these pages faster.
Hey, I'm on my third one right now.
Yeah, you too metal.
I'm working on stuff.
Notice he didn't say stuff for this. Well, I'm sure Metal can get in his 3 or 4 pages before the deadline, John.
I don't know. Metal works pretty slow. Oh man, I got this handle on this pumpkin all jacked up and backwards.
Oh no. How can you do that, man?
Oh, what am I doing? Rick,
What?
fix it for me.
You can't.
Figure out my life, please. That hand's not as good, but it's acceptable. Should I make this buckler like a teenager? like a dick.
Yeah, you should totally do that.
He's like the high schooler that goes around snatching candy from people. Change who I used to be. A reason to start over.
Instead of like the mob coming to attack him, all the kids that he picked on just shows up and starts throwing eggs at him.
All the kids go and tell Harrington what he's doing.
Yeah. The buckler's gonna smell like eggs for weeks. Be disgusting.
I like eggs.
Would you want to smell like eggs for like weeks straight?
I can think of worse things to smell like.
He probably already does.
Oh, not no more.
Working with.
And all of my eggs were fresh, Rick. They don't smell rotten.
And they're also
Sure,
inside their shells. It's not like they were cracked open on him.
I never said rotten eggs. I just said smelled like eggs.
Because like the inside and the outside of an egg smell completely different.
Yeah, Rick.
Yeah. Well, I never said they didn't.
It's like, why do I let you guys on my show just to team up on me?
Because Rick has a really hard time talking and drawing at the same time.
No, I don't have a hard time talking and drawing at the same time. I have a hard time thinking what to talk about.
You and Booster have that same problem, honestly.
Well,
Like you
Booster
guys
doesn't
don't.
know
You
what
have
to
a
talk
hard
about.
time just coming up with topics to talk about. Or people will be talking, and then you'll have a hard time like building off of what somebody else says. You know, when you host these shows, you kind of have to like, okay, you wait like one beat. Like you end your sentence, you wait. If nobody else jumps in, you start bringing up a separate topic altogether, or kind of expounding on what you just talked about. And you guys kind of like leave it there awkwardly. See what I mean? Like I waited a beat, and you guys didn't say anything.
Well, I like to leave it there because I like to play chicken with Rick.
No, that's not good for anybody's channel.
Yeah, but you know, it's fun for me.
It's terrible for Rick. Rick's having a hard time over there.
Let's see. Travis says, nah, if it's the doctor used parts for Johnny Bravo, maybe Metal is so fast he looks slow. Also, I still have Metal's quick sketch of Raven on his stream. Travis says this is where he comes to be humble, so he doesn't get a big head. Then you do a dab, Metal. Secondly says Raven. Chad says, when will Dillard Discord? Rick isn't active anymore in his.
Yeah.
I am a little. I put up links every day in mine.
Dude, I'm having like the hardest time seeing what I'm doing, and I just realized I still have these sunglasses on my face. Oh my god. Oh my god, everything's so bright now.
Yeah, it should still be fairly bright where you're at, right? It's only like 8 turning to 9.
No, dude, it already turned night.
Really?
I
I
don't-
thought it was like night at 9 over
dude,
there.
remember like last week or 2 weeks ago, like it was 9:05 and it was still light.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Must be the end of the world. It must be the apocalypse.
It's
Maybe.
the end of the world as it knows it.
Oy. When's the Dillard Discord is what he was asking, right? But Dillard does have a Discord, and
I
it's
got a Discord, but it's strictly professional for my professional contacts.
yeah, for setting up streams and hangouts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Let's
Or
see.
you can always join the Vomitorium Discord. It'd be
Not
more
sure
active.
whether to join that or not. Let's see. Chad says, but Kyle is lonely, Rick. You don't answer his posts 24/7.
Does Kyle still have his name
did.
set to Evan Hotep?
Yeah. Oh, we lost Lorenzo.
Again?
Didn't we like a long time ago?
Says Darkling says I was in his Discord once, in Dillard's Discord once. I've never been in Dillard's Discord.
Oh yeah, he started harassing everybody. I had to kick him out. You want to be in my Discord, Rick?
Sure, why not? 20 zillion
Metal,
other
can you
ones.
send him an invite? I don't know how to do that.
I can do it.
Rick, I'm not exactly computer literate, okay? I'm getting better now that I'm like having all kinds of problems that I have to fix myself, but I'm still not great.
At least you're not like, Todd, who just waits until we're in a call and then asks me. Let's see.
Darkling says I wasn't harassing. People were trolling me.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of it.
The cat puts out some watching eyes. Nerd Wonder, is Nerd Wonder gone off Twitter too?
Hey, can you send Kat the link to my Discord as well?
Do I have Cat? That's the
I don't-
question.
I don't even know if she's on Discord.
She has a Discord. I just don't know if we're friends. Let me check. So you can really only invite, like, I could send her a link over Twitter, but directly through Discord, you can only invite people who are your friends.
You're talking Greek to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think Kat's in your Discord. She said
is
so.
she? Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's live right now.
Aye.
Or she's green online.
Okay. I just joined the Vomitorium and Dillard's Discord. Cuss Comics has joined the party!
Finally, it's a party. Because the
At least
party
that's
don't
what it
start
said.
till I walk in.
And Darkon Link says, well, yes, I was chatting normal. And chat says, stop forgetting about me! Please, I don't want to be forgot!
What?
I don't think she said it quite like that.
Okay, I might have been exaggerating just slightly.
Rick, you're a total drama.
And Darkon says, don't worry, Cat, I'll never forget you.
My nephew got super mad at my wife because she made him turn off this cartoon called Total Drama. I think it's called Total Drama.
I know the cartoon.
It's like TD, Total Drama or something like that.
Yeah, it started out as a show called Total Drama Island, and then it kind of turned into a series.
Oh, well, apparently this show is meant to like kind of spoof reality island shows like Survival Island and stuff like that. And there's like a bunch of inappropriate innuendo.
Mm-hmm.
And they try to PG it up. Well, this is what my wife told me. I guess she read up on it, like people's reviews of it. And I guess they try to PG it up by like blurring out crotch shots and stuff. But there are like crotch shots in this cartoon for kids, but they're just blurred. So I was like, yeah, I can see that. I can see you not letting him watch that. And then it was a big old deal because then like his mom got involved and was like, I let him watch that. And I was like, well, you're a fucking terrible parent then. That's your problem. She didn't like being called a terrible parent. I don't know.
I think most people don't,
Most people don't.
even when it's true.
I think, got to get over yourself every now and then.
Darken Link says, Total Drama Island was the best in Canada. US had a shitty version of it. I remember watching it as a kid in Canada. I don't. Then again, I was probably too old for that because
Yeah, it's definitely a newer show.
It was interesting when it first came out. I lost interest in it really fast, though.
Because it looked kind of like a knockoff of that Drawn Together is what it looked like.
Yeah, the humor is definitely in that category. Except obviously trying to be more family appropriate.
let's see. Travis says Total Drama Island, then Total Drama Action, then Total Drama World Tour, and two more that I don't remember the names of.
It's a silly series.
It's a silly series for silly goose people, Rick. Are you a silly goose person?
Sometimes.
You should watch it then. It's right up your alley. All right, there we go. We got a bucket full of candy. I am just trucking along. This is my last image that I have to submit to you guys, and I'm almost finished with it. I'm loving it. I got to take more time on it so it comes out really good because it has the buckler in it, so it's important.
Yeah, because you kind of wanted us to do at least one piece that has one of our more known characters in it.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back, you guys.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna. I don't know how many pieces I'm gonna do. I've got this piece. I've got the witch and the broom. I've got my Lucifer, and then he was saying maybe doing one that's not one of my maybe something Canadian Shield with Halloweenish. Travis says, oh wait, I forgot they made a kindergarten Muppet Baby style spin-off. Okay. And Lorenzo says, sorry I dropped out. I pressed the wrong button. Then I noticed that someone is impersonating me on Twitter claiming to be Lorenzo too. And Darken Link says, oh, that's bad. Yeah.
Wait. Is he pretending to also be Lorenzo Sleestack, or is he actually calling himself Lorenzo too?
Hello.
Hello.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss?
Somebody might be
Lorenzo
impersonating Lorenzo on Twitter.
Yeah, he's on war right now.
He's at war with who?
Somebody pretending to be him.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is what pisses me off. Apparently, Kat is beefing with Todd, right?
Oh, that why she left?
I think so, because Todd was like arguing with somebody online, and then Kat comes in and was like and called out Todd. I was like, oh snap!
I saw that. Yeah.
Well, I didn't see this until after Kat left the group. And I was like, oh, snap. But then I was like, okay, so maybe Kat's beefing with Todd. Maybe that's why she left the group. And then I was like, oh, it sucks. And then, what's his name? Damn it. Flit. Flit took off. And Flit's like super good. And like Kat and Flit are like both really good at doing these super clean lines, like for coloring books.
Yeah.
But now they're like all beefing with like Todd. And well, not all, but you know, Kat. And then like now it's like, we don't have anybody good for our coloring book.
Oh, she says she's beefing with no one.
What? I don't know. It looked like a beef on Twitter.
But Todd thinks it's a beef.
Does he?
Darken Link says, I'm also at war, but for different reasons.
Why are you at war, Dark End Link?
Well, I can send a link to Flit about getting involved if you want, John.
Well, yeah, but Flit's like gone. Unless you have some non-Twitter way of
Isn't he like
contacting him.
gone? Yeah.
A lot of people seem to be quitting Twitter lately.
I think it's all
No
because
Gary
of Rick.
Shipman on Twitter. Apparently Nerd Wonder's not there.
Yeah, Rick.
She
This
says, well, I'm
I
not
got a beef with you, Rick.
Yeah.
This is the issue here. You sent me a DM. I'm looking at it right now, and it's like, is this letter good, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to drop that mindset. This is your project. You got to make decisions, and we got to get this thing done super fast. So we can't wait like till tomorrow to send the letter out. We need to send it out to everybody, and then follow up immediately.
I already have it. Sent it out
You
to,
followed up immediately with everybody?
Heard it?
Yeah, let me finish talking. So we got to follow up with everybody. If we don't get a response like within a half an hour, like follow up, like, what do you think? How does that sound to you? You know, like follow up, because we got to get as many people on and finished with all their drawings super quick. Like my goal is to have this thing done and ready to go, like right before we even start the campaign. So it's all finished. Like that would be best. So we got to be like, this is my campaign. I got an idea. I'm just running with it. I don't got to run it by anybody because this is your campaign. This is Metal's campaign. This is Muttman's campaign. This is everybody's campaign.
We just got to get it done.
Yeah.
No questions, no waiting around, just getting it done.
I didn't realize that's how you wanted to run it, you know?
Yeah, like it's everybody's business. Just got to get it finished. And when I said I have a beef with you, I don't actually have a beef. That's just me trying to stay like I'm on the same topic as your show. You know,
Called a segue.
Yeah.
it's called a
I
segue.
figured that. You know, I gave it to Metal too when I gave it to you originally. He suggested a couple changes. I made them, and you know,
Yeah,
I
we just
guess
gotta roll
that's
with
what I was just going for, seeing whether you thought the wording was good or whatever. You know. Making sure I represented the project correctly.
it.
I mean, I
It
would
looks
have
like
been fine
I
if you
can't.
sent
This
the
candy looks like a burger. I can't do that.
like Rick. I would have been fine if you sent the original one out, but since you asked me, that one sentence
Yeah.
had "of" in it way too many times. Had to reword that. I also told him to include the same date that you told Pixel before, the August 10, just to make sure everybody had like a hard deadline.
Oh yeah. Deadlines are good, even if they're not real. They give them something somebody to shoot for.
Yeah. You trying to draw the Grim Reaper now?
Yeah.
Ooh, me?
No, Rick.
No, me.
Oh, yeah, not me. No.
No, I think Buckler was dressed like the Grim Reaper, right?
Yes.
Yep.
It seems like Rick is taking my ideas. I don't know.
No, I drew the Grim Reaper up like 2 nights ago, last night.
Yeah, but I drew this the same night that we discussed it before you even heard about this project.
Yeah. But I never saw you draw that up, so
No, I think you did because I shared it really quick. You see this guy, Metal? And then on a stream, he's gonna be like, "It was my idea to do Grim Reapers," and then he's gonna say that I copied his OC.
I don't take the Grim
might do
Reaper
that.
as my own OC.
I might draw Thanatos. That'd be fun.
What's a Thanatos?
That's the ferryman on the River Styx. He's the original Grim Reaper.
Yeah, you do that nerd stuff.
Dark
do
and Link
regular
says I should draw the OG Grim Reaper Thanatos. Dark and Link would say, I'd rather not say claws. I don't want anything bad to happen.
What?
I have no idea. And we are at like 1 minute too. So
Oh, that's not good. We still have a lot of work to do. Metal, you gonna start a stream?
Do you need me to start a stream?
Yeah, so
Man.
we can continue this work.
You need to. I can do it.
Dark and Link says no, Thanatos is aka the Greek god of death. I thought that was Hades. Well,
There's
hell
a few
god of
different
hell.
Greek gods of death.
But okay, so Metal, want to promote anything?
Yes. Go to xdynamixchaos.com and check out all the free stuff that I have for you to read.
John?
Yeah, keep an eye out for any streams related to the Spooktacular sketchbook for 2020 presented by the Order of Scallywags. That's us.
Cool. And I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Lorenzo, Metal, Dillard for coming on, Sharon, doing what they do, talking, and thank everybody in the chat for coming out. And I hope you all had a good night. So we'll see you Monday. So bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful evening,
Bye,
or
guys.
night, or day, or whatever it might be for you.